What is project management?
Project management, a core component is ensuring that value is delivered.
Project management is ensuring that all of the activities
Are well planned, they are well coordinated and executed in order to transform any idea whatsoever into service. The boundary of what the project is supposed to deliver is what a scope is all about. Another aspect of project management would be deliverables. Now we talked about scope. The deliverables are Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to Project Management series with Hannah. Today I'll talk about what project management is about. Imagine a product, let's say a 10-story building or an application or a service even. All of these products, services or endeavors need some sort of coordination to ensure that the ideas are well executed. Now, what is a project? A project is any temporary endeavor, right, undertaken to produce a product or a service and all of that. What is project management? Project management is ensuring that all of the activities are well planned, they are well coordinated and executed in order to transform any idea whatsoever into a service, right, to deliver value. In project management, a core component is ensuring that value is delivered. And what is value? What is value to you is different from what is value to me, for example. So knowing what is value to, say, your customer or your stakeholders is so important. And value could be ensuring that, say, a product is delivered on time. It could be that the product meets its specification. It could be that the people who need to use the product are satisfied and all of that. Value creation is really important when we're talking about project management. I'll be discussing some aspects of project management. Number one, defining the scope. What is a scope? We hear scope. What exactly does that mean? I'll give an example. Say a construction firm, for example, needs to build a 5-unit, 2-bedroom apartment. Now, the scope is 5-unit, 2-bedroom apartments, say in Ikeja, Lagos. That is the scope. The scope ensures that the goal or the objective of the project is well defined. What is the goal? The goal is to build 5 units, right, of 2-story buildings in Ikeja. The scope is these units, how big should they be? How many bathrooms should they have? What is the size of the compound that we're building this unit in? The building in Ikeja, where in Ikeja are we building? And all of that. What exactly do you want to see? When you see this, each of these units, do you want it to be a story building? Do you want it to be a bungalow? And all of that. All of those fine details, the tasks, the deliverables that a project entails is what the scope is. It also entails how long do we have to build this project? How much, what is your budget? How much do you have to actually build this 5 units of 2-bedroom apartments? The boundary of what a project is supposed to deliver is what a scope is all about. Another aspect of project management would be deliverables. Now we talked about scope. The deliverables are tangible things you want to see in the project. The deliverables, the bathroom needs to be there. The kitchen needs to be there. Imagine building a 2-bedroom apartment without kitchen, right? Deliverables are key milestones or key products that a project is supposed to deliver. It's supposed to have a living room. Should it have a guest bathroom and all of those things? After talking about delivery, we talk about the risks involved. Now, most of the time when we hear the word risk, a negative thing comes to our mind, right? But risks can also be opportunities. A risk can be a threat or an opportunity that can occur in the course of a project. It's a threat or an opportunity that is likely to occur in the course of executing projects. Say, for example, what are the risks? We're talking about construction, right? What are some of the risks that can happen when you're undergoing a construction project? You're saying, okay, what is the best weather, right, to consider when building a project? Rain could fall. Should we build the project? Should we build the structures during the dry season? Is it possible that some of the items that we need, I'm going to have logistic problem when we're transporting them? The artisans that we're going to use, do they have the best expertise? Are we concerned that there is a possibility that this land might be revoked? There is a dispute on this land. All of those things are threats. There are things that can threaten your project, and they could also be positive as to, wow, what are some of the things that we can take advantage of, say, in a location like this? For example, right, we want to build in Ikeja. It's the capital city of Lagos State. What are some of the advantages that we can enjoy while we're building this space? What are some of the, let's say, amenities that can be enjoyed, right, that we can take advantage of in the course of building this project? Knowing what your risks are, how to mitigate them is so important in a project. Another aspect of project management I'd like to discuss would be communication and stakeholder engagement. Who are the people that this project will affect, right? Of course, we have the customers. That's the person who contracted us to, say, build these units, right? But who are the other stakeholders? Because the government is also your stakeholder. The architect are your stakeholder. The architect is your stakeholder. The engineer is your stakeholder. The laborers that are working on your project are your stakeholders. The neighbors that will be affected by the noise of your construction and movement and all of that, they are your stakeholders as well. The people who will end up living in that apartment are also your stakeholders. So people that will be affected by your project, people that can affect your project, people that can impact your project. Your team members, I mentioned, architects and engineers and all of that, right? Laborers, they're your stakeholders. Your suppliers are your stakeholders. How are you going to ensure that everybody, depending on the level of or influence they have on projects, how are you going to ensure that you're properly communicating with them, that your team is holding its own and all of that? So this series will continue, and we will definitely dive into other aspects of project management, and I hope to see you there. Thank you.